everybody, this is Adrienne Joyce of Miss Joyce Tarot, and I'm here with the weekly tarot horoscope. And this is where I pull cards for each of the zodiac signs, and you can apply the reading to your sun, moon, or rising. And this week I'll be using the After Tarot deck. And when I start pulling cards, I'm going to pull a card from the top. I'm going to look at the card at the bottom, and I'm going to split the deck and look at the card in the middle to see what is in store for you this week. And before I start pulling cards, I just want to point out that during the past week we started Mercury retrograde, and that is a time for you to do all those Mercury retrograde type things like back up the data on your computer. And also this is a time for you to really think about your communication, how you talk to other people, and to make sure that you're stating yourself clearly and that there are no misunderstandings. And I think it really ties in well with the new moon cycle we're in. We just had the new moon on Friday, and the new moon was in Libra. And so Libra is a sign about partnership. It's about equality and justice, balance in relationships. And so in order for there to be a really true equitable and balanced relationship, you really need to be able to communicate well. You have to be able to listen to other people and also to communicate your side of the story as well. You know, if the other person is not getting your side of the story, if they're not understanding you, then it's hard to really come to a balanced relationship. And also you have to be able to speak your own truth. You know, sometimes in Libra there could be a tendency to really take the other person's part, you know, or listen to them more than you really listen to yourself in a way. And don't let that happen. You know, make sure you speak your own truth. Make sure that you do justice to yourself in order for there to be the best outcome when it comes to your relationships. All right, so now Capricorn, we're going to pull your cards, and this could be applied to sun, moon, or rising. And let me know in the comments what you think about your reading. And we're going to find out what you could possibly look forward to in the upcoming week, or what kind of things you may have to watch out for. And the card we have on top here is the Seven of Swords. And so this is saying be a little bit cautious. You know, you may have to watch out for deception in other people. You know, this person is stealing swords and getting ready to step into a trap in this After Tarot deck. And so this is a card that's saying that you may have to watch out for deceit. And by the same token, this is a card saying, you know, be careful as well, you know, about what you're doing. You know, make sure that whatever you do, you know, you don't get caught, you know. And at the bottom here, is that the bottom? Yeah, at the bottom here we have the Fool card. And so I don't know, a lot of times the Fool card is about being able to roam free and just have an open mind and kind of trust the universe to help you out. But I'm not sure whether we're saying that here this week. I'm thinking that we're saying don't be a fool, you know, don't get into a situation that you really can't get out of. You know, sometimes you know, freedom is not free, especially if you're not being authentic. You know, if you're not being an authentic person, then being freewheeling is not going to help you out at all, because, you know, the Fool card is really meant to be someone who is pure of heart, you know, and going out with a pure heart and, you know, trying to seek experience, you know, not someone who deliberately does away with the rules in order to be deceptive. And so the card we have in the middle is the High Priestess. And so the High Priestess is a card that asks you to look within, you know, and the purpose of looking within with the High Priestess card is to find your authenticity. It's to go beneath the surface to figure out what it is that you really want in life. How do you really feel? What is motivating you? And in this situation, I think the answer, or the focus of that inquiry, you know, why are you looking to see what is authentic for you? Because being inauthentic is going to get you caught. You know, when you're not true to yourself, you run the risk of being a fool, basically, and of doing things that are deceptive. And I hate to put it that way, Capricorn, because, sometimes we do things that are unconscious. Sometimes it's not even a conscious thing that we're doing. We may not be thinking enough. We may not be putting in enough time for our own motivation. Sometimes we do things that are mindless to a certain extent, where it's not really thought out. We do things on instinct or habit or thoughtless. We're just simply not thinking it through the way we should, and it can get us in trouble. And so, we all get into situations like that. This is not a reading of judgment, from me, but it is a warning to really look inside, so that you are not acting in ways that are inauthentic, and also in ways that could really be harmful to other people. If this person is being deceptive, they're hurting other people, and you can see the people in the background here. These are the people who he has stolen from, and they're going to catch him in the trap, and then they're going to deal with him, when they catch up to him. So this is a little harsh reading, but this is a Mercury retrograde, and sometimes the swords represent communication as well as logic and thought processes, and so this could really be a mishap of misunderstanding. Maybe people misunderstand you, maybe you misunderstand them, or maybe you need to really take a little bit more time to understand yourself. So I really hope that helps. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll